Hello, welcome back. I'm so glad you can join me today. If you're joining me for the first time, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. Today I'm going to be making oatmeal. Oatmeal is something I have at least 3 or 4 times a week, and I like to start my morning by having a healthy breakfast. As they say, the first meal of the day is very important. So my first meal, I try to make it as healthy as possible. So today I am going to be making, as I said, oatmeal. And I have a big bag of oatmeal in here. This container, I just keep my oatmeal in here so it would stay fresh. But I buy myself a big bag, and the reason is because I use a lot of it, so I just buy a big bag. In my oatmeal, I'll be putting 2 cups of almond milk. Of course, you can use your regular milk. You can use whatever kind of milk you prefer. And I have here some water. So I'm going to do 2 cups of almond milk and 1 cup of water. I'm also going to put a little carnation milk in there too because I like it a little bit creamy. So come over here to the stove and I'll show you exactly how I make my oatmeal. I start by just adding my 2 cups of almond milk, and then I'm going to measure out 1 cup of water. Okay, and that's 1 cup of water. Now I'm going to add my oatmeal in. I put my oatmeal in when the water is still cold. I just put 1 cup of oatmeal in there. Now this is 1.5 cups of oatmeal, and that is good. I just need 1.5 cups of oatmeal to 2 cups of almond milk and 1 cup of water. What I have here is my stove is on low because these are the old-fashioned oats, so I like them soft. So I'm gonna let it stay here on a low heat, and so that the oats could soften up, and then I'll come back and let you see what's happening. I like to add into my oats some cinnamon, but as you can see in my bottle it's almost empty, but I would normally add 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. This might not quite be a teaspoon, but I'm just gonna empty whatever is left in there. And that's my bottle cinnamon, and I'm just gonna leave this don't need to be constantly being stirred. As long as the stove is on low, I just leave it. I go do a couple things and come back. If you have your stove too high, then it's gonna get thickened up and you're gonna have to stir it because it'll burn. But right now my stove is on low, so I'm gonna leave that for a few minutes and I will be right back. Guys, here we go. Now this oatmeal I had on here, and I had the stove on very low. I like my oatmeal to be soft like this instead of big oats. I like it to soften up like that. So I left it on for 16 minutes on a low heat. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of my evaporated milk. Remember, I don't have to use a lot of evaporated milk because I use the almond milk, but if you use regular milk you wouldn't have to use the evaporated milk because you would already have that in there. But I use that. Now I like my oatmeal to be thick like this. This is the texture, I should say, of my oatmeal that the way I like to eat it. I'm seem to be stumbling this morning. But this is the way I like to eat my oatmeal in the morning. That's my texture. So now this is finished. That is finished, and this took about 16 minutes on a low heat. Alright, so now I'm gonna put this in a bowl and I'll show you what I add to it. I add a lot of stuff to my oatmeal in the morning, so let me show you what I add to my oatmeal. Now I'm gonna pour my oatmeal in my bowl. See? I put 1.5 cups of oats in my oatmeal, and this is the texture that I have. If you want yours a little bit lighter, you would put less oats in there if you want to be able to drink it. Because when I was in Barbados, I made this for my mother and she didn't want to eat it because she said she liked to drink her oatmeal. So if you want to be able to drink it, now you're going to have to put at least maybe half a cup or 1 cup in order to get a lighter texture. It's up to your preference, okay? Now this is what I add on mornings. This is chia seeds. And I add some chia seeds. Chia seeds are very good for you. You can go online and look up the health benefits of chia seed. But I take 1 tablespoon and I just sprinkle some on each of them. And that's my chia seed. I also use flax seed. Flaxseed is, remember, we used to have years ago, our parents used to make linseed. Well, this is what linseed is. Remember, we had to drink that was slimy and we didn't like it. So now you don't have to drink linseed. You can just go buy it like, you can just go buy linseed. So this one, my husband don't like it in his oatmeal. So I'm just going to put some in mine. I like it in mine, so I'll just put some in mine. That's 1 tablespoon of flaxseed I put in there. These are raspberries. I use these every morning, so I'll put maybe about 3 there. 4, I guess, because I have an extra one. These guys came out of my garden. Blackberries. That's how we roll. And I have some here, some blueberries. I'll put some blueberries. I also put raisins too, but unfortunately I don't have any raisins this morning. So these are what I'm going to put in. And then I have a banana. I like to top it off with a banana. And this is, I just go like this. Oops. Just like do half a banana. And that's it, guys. And then, oh, there's one more thing I put in there. Almost forgot. I also have here walnuts that I sprinkle a little walnuts on the top. And when you have this, guys, you do not need anything else on there. I have honey on here. I will put a little honey on, but you have the banana and so on that is sweetened right now. But I just pour a little bit of honey on there. And guys, this is your breakfast to start the morning. When you start the morning like this, then you know you're good until lunchtime, because you've started the morning with a healthy breakfast, and then you can go on and do whatever you have to do for the rest of the day until lunchtime. I hope you enjoy watching me make this breakfast, and I hope this is something that you can make for your family. Guys, go ahead and make this. You don't have to use the exact same fruits that I use. You can use fruits that's in your country, wherever you are. You can use those fruits. Just find some fresh fruits, throw on top. Make yourself a good breakfast. Bananas are always around all year round. Throw a banana in there if you like bananas. Have a healthy breakfast in the morning and start your day right. Make this for yourself and your family. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you don't forget to subscribe and give me a thumbs up if you like this breakfast, okay? And guys, go ahead and share the recipe with your friends. Press share so that they can see how to do it as well. Until next time, thank you so much for joining me. Bye-bye.